What's up there, fellers? Welcome back to another one of my stupid ass videos. But this one is probably the last video that I'm gonna make about these wheels. So it'd be the second video. But I've been skating them for about 3 weeks now, so probably about 5 or 6 sessions. And I finally went back and watched all the videos, and you know, the biggest part that I'm seeing is the whole dragon wheel comparison. They are nothing like the dragon wheels. If you love the dragon wheels, these wheels will probably feel too hard for you, and I would just avoid getting them. In my opinion, they are not a 93. So what today I'm going to try to do is just try to compare them to an X97, because I feel like they're more like an X97. So I have the Spits on here right now, the soft sliders, which is a terrible name, by the way. It's not cool at all. And then we got the X97's here, and I think I'll be able to give a pretty decent opinion because I was on the X97's for over a year. I don't even really know what kind of tests we're gonna do. We're gonna maybe, you can listen to them. There's some, you know, this parking lot's not the roughest, but there's definitely cracks and stuff over there I can ride over, and maybe I'll just do some like kick flips to test how they feel back to back. And then of course, like no slides and crooks, like slideability. I can't really power slide, but I'll try to do some power slides, and just an overall general feel to see what the difference is. They are a different shape, so there's that. But and the 52, the X97's are 52, and then the Spitfires are 53. 52s might be worn down a little bit, but it should be negligible. It's about the formulas. The Spitfires are definitely broken in a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna get a couple no slides, a couple crooks, maybe some 50-50s, do some kick flips, stuff like that. Just kind of skate, because that's what we're gonna do. We're not regular skaters. I'm gonna be putting them through these tests all the time. So yeah, I'll try to do the same tricks with each one. We'll just see how it goes. All right, we're gonna do a no slide first, but let's just do the drop test. Listen to the sound from about waist high. All right, you saw that. Let's get a no slide. Oh God. This guy's playing with the RC car here. Okay, well, that's distracting as shit. So let's just do some ollies, a couple kick flips. I'll try some power slides, and let's just kind of set in a baseline here. And we'll do all the same tricks on the X97's. Okay, so that's about basically, I don't know, average skating for me. So that's why I'm going to stop and switch over the wheels. I already know how they feel, so I just kind of want to do some of those, whatever, ride on some rough stuff, right around the, you know, the cracks and all that crap. And let's get the X97's on, and we'll be right back. All right, we got the X97's on. Let's do the same thing, start off the same way. Alright guys, well those were some simple tests, and turns out I was wrong. The soft sliders are not like an X97. They're more like an X99, honestly. One thing I noticed when I had the X97's on is they felt noticeably softer. Not like crazy, but noticeably softer. Until I get home so I can really analyze the sound of things. The sound seems very similar, not when you're riding on it. It sounds a little softer, it feels a little softer. But as far as the slidability, I felt like it was the same. And one thing, different shapes. So we got the bones, this is like the V5 side cut right there. And this is the classic. So the classic is actually a little bit wider. And this is a 52 and this is a 53, but you're talking, it's quite a bit chunkier. And the contact patch on this 52 is actually wider than this one. So technically, these two wheels in the same durometer this one should slide better because it has less contact on surfaces. But when I did the no slide and the power slides and the 180s, yeah, it felt basically the same as far as those things were concerned, but I didn't feel as much impact on even just the ollies. And you're talking slight here, but it was a noticeable difference. But the slidability felt the same to me. But I gotta say, the X Formula ones, they were my favorite wheel before, and I think they're still my favorite wheel. These are still good. These soft sliders are still really good if you don't have a wheel that's like the X97's. But if you like the Dragon wheels, don't get these, because these will feel much, much harder. So yeah, I think they need to address their hardnesses, because this is not a 93. It's like, did they put a 93 on there just to compete with the Dragons? Because the Dragons probably took a lot of business from them. I think it's really cool that they do offer a wheel for Spitfire fanboys out there. I feel like this gets a lot of positivity because it is a Spitfire, and there's a lot of Spitfire guys out there, and I understand that. So I'm really happy that you guys have a wheel like this now, because these are really good, and I would definitely recommend them. But I still got to give the edge to the X97's and even the X99's, and that's why they felt so familiar, because I came from the 99's to these. To me, they felt very similar, and now doing this back-to-back test, it makes sense. So let me know what you guys think from the footage, and leave it in the comments. Once again, I probably left some stuff out. This is just kind of my way of testing them of regular stuff that I'd normally skate. Different shapes. You can tell me this is, you know, it's not apples to apples, but it kind of is in a sense. But yeah, what do you guys prefer? How are you liking the soft sliders? I do like them, and I may put them back on because now I'm used to a harder wheel. So until I'll see you guys on the next one, Wendy.